So let's all welcome for tonight. Coach Alfie will be discussing about what is virtual bookkeeping or accounting. And ako din, medyo mag-a-add na lang ako later on. Alright, so ayan, let's welcome Miss Alfie Abiabi.
Okay, hi, good evening everybody. Bale, ano ko muna ha, i-off ko lang muna sa kabila ng monitor ko yung live kasi I will fully use yung internet. Baka mahirap yung putol-putol tayo. So, babalikan ko na lang to utilize yung available energy.
Yes, don't worry, I'm here naman if you have if you need to do something.
So, ito na tayo. I'm going to share my screen ha. Okay. Kita niyo ba ang slide?
Yes po.
Okay, so we'll start. Ayan. Okay. So, yung unang topic natin for today, so what is virtual bookkeeping and accounting? Okay. So, ito yung pinakauna-unang question. No? Sa mga beginners, ano ba yung virtual? From the word virtual, lalo pag first time nyo palang naririnig yan. Kung ano ibig sabihin ng virtual, okay? So, ang ibig sabihin ng virtual ay it's remote. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, andito ka sa Pinas, and then, yung mga clients mo ay nasa Canada, Australia, okay, nasa US, or sa UK, or anywhere in the world. Okay? Ganun siya ano ba tawag nito? Ka-awesome para sa akin, di ba? With the, what do you call this one? With the power of the computer plus the internet and the mouse, mapupunta ka na doon sa QuickBooks ng clients from US, okay, Canada, okay, kahit saang part ng mundo, no? So, some of my students, meron din silang clients sa Singapore, Malaysia. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang tayo nakalimit doon sa yung mga na-mention ko ng mga lugar. Okay? So, as long as may pangangailangan ng business owner, kailangan niya ng bookkeeper, okay? Then, you have that offer, tapos merong need si client, nag-meet kayong dalawa, then, basically, there's an opportunity for you to start working with him. Okay? So, virtual means remote. Hindi mo kailangan mag-report ka sa office, doon sa office ng US, right? Okay? Or even, yung magkita talaga kayo ng client mo physically. Okay? Kaya nga sinasabi natin ng remote. Ang gamitan natin ay internet. Okay? So, with the aid of your computer, it could be laptop, it could be your desktop, as long as may internet. So, ganun na amazing or awesome yung online world ngayon. So, hindi mo na kailangan na pumunta ka pa sa ganun na lugar. Okay? So, virtual bookkeeping or kung may maririnig kayo na cloud accounting, yan, cloud, in the sense na yung accounting system, okay, nasa Chrome, nasa Firefox, so if you're using Firefox, ganun. So, nasa browser siya, no? So, ibig sabihin, you will have an access dun sa QuickBooks ng client mo. Okay? So, ganun siya ano ba tawag nito? So, yung dati, hindi natin maisip nito, no? Na with the click of the mouse, and then, harap mo yung computer or even your laptop, makikita mo na yung books or QuickBooks ni client, right? So, ganun amazing technology natin. Okay? So, sinasabi dito, it allows an accountant or bookkeeper to provide accounting services for a client remotely. Okay? So, yung dati, hindi natin to na-imagine, pero ngayon, okay? Actually, matagal na rin nag-start itong virtual bookkeeping. No? But from 2014, nag-start ako ng freelancing, exploring freelancing, kahit na hindi pa bookkeeping yung unang skill ko, okay, na in-offer. Okay, unti-unti na nila yung in-offer yung online bookkeeping. Okay? So, 2014 yun. So, ibig sabihin, masyadong matagal. Okay? So, maybe before 2014, meron ng online bookkeeping, right? So, ngayon lang yun napapadami. Okay? Number one, dahil sa growing e-commerce industry. Ayan. Number two, dahil na rin sa pandemic, napapansin nyo, okay, maraming mga clients in need of online bookkeepers dahil sa pandemic na halos stay na lang sa bahay, gano'n. Okay, hindi na lalabas. Ayan. Okay. So, in order for you to start your online bookkeeping, syempre kailangan natin ng computer equipment and accessories. So, syempre, you could start with laptop. Okay? Halimbawa, merong laptop si ate mo, si kuya mo. Okay? So, pwede ka mo ng hiram, no? Tapos sabihin mo, gagamitin mo lang tong laptop mo after your office work, kung nakauwi ka na dun sa bahay mo, okay? Para mag-serve ka na ng clients mo. And then you don't need a big office, no? Even a corner lang dun sa room mo, ayusin mo lang, meron kang table, meron kang chairs, tapos dun mo ipapatong yung computer mo or even your laptop, and a very stable internet connection. Okay, maalala ko pa yung first ko na encounter sa freelancing, I think nasa 2 gig pa lang ata yung ano ng internet ko. Okay? Pero nag-start na ako, no? Pinagtiyagaan ko 'yon. Okay, that was 2014. Okay? So, ngayon, 10 gig pa lang, parang hindi na tayo satisfied or even 5 gig gusto natin. No? Kumbaga pa, mag-increase yung number para dun sa speed, okay? Para isang click lang natin, mabilis lang natin mapuntahan yung site, right? Okay. Training certification of accounting software like QuickBooks Online and Zero, yes. Mas maganda na you have at least a basic knowledge on how to use your QuickBooks and Zero. Okay? And it's a plus if you have a working experience, especially dun sa basic bookkeeping and accounting. Okay? Kasi kahit anong klase pa yung business ng client, if you know the ins and outs of, yung sa bookkeeping and accounting, okay? Kahit anong industry pa yan, kaya mo. Okay? And then aside from that, you have to join with bookkeeping groups. Why? It's because makakasama mo yung mga fellow bookkeepers and accountants who have been doing this freelancing for years na. And then, from them, yung makukuha tayo ng mga experiences na makaka-help sa atin. Lalo kung nasa stage ka pa na exploration. Okay? And then, join also groups where your market thrives. Okay? So, if you want to start on bookkeeping, I suggest pag-isipan mo kung ano yung mga available market or niche, no? Niche, ito yung dito ka kukuha ng magiging possible prospect or warm leads mo. Okay, na later na magiging clients mo. Okay? So, it could be pwedeng, let's say, nag-decide ka na mag-serve sa mga clients, okay, who are coaches, no? Okay? Coaches, aside from that, e-commerce, like meron silang Shopify store or Amazon store or eBay, Etsy, Walmart ba yan? Okay? That is for e-commerce industry naman yun. Okay? For the service industry, like in US, you can search that online. What are the available industries, okay, in US? It could be cleaning industry, roofing industry, landscaping, ayan, maraming klaseng industries, no? Na andoon yung mga business owners na you believe na kailangan nila ng bookkeepers. But if you are a beginner, try to focus muna service industry. Okay? Wag mo na kayong sumabak sa e-commerce. Okay? So, parang mag-uumpisa muna kayo sa medyo madali. Okay? Simple. Okay? Lalong-lalo na pag makita mo yung chart of accounts. No? So, yung mga service industry, simple lang yung chart of accounts nila. Okay? For the e-commerce, ayan, medyo nagko-complex o naging complicated na yung chart of accounts niya. So, parang step by step, if you're a beginner, I'd advise na you start with service industries. Okay? So, marami naman tayong service industries. You can go with digital marketing agencies. Okay? You can go with sa US cleaning business, that's a big industry. Ayan. Okay? Or yung mga coaches, yung mga nagko-coaching. Okay? Or you can, what do you call this one? You can serve with lawyers, ganyan. Okay? Yung a certain profession, yan, mga lawyers, kasi service sila. Okay? So, later, pag kabisado nyo ng yung transaction, okay, pwede na kayong mag-e-commerce, especially those selling goods online. Kasi may inventory na, may apps, may integration. Okay, medyo complex na si e-commerce. And then, maraming decision-making ang gagawin mo when it comes to e-commerce. No? Okay, aside from the app integrations, gaano kadami ang transaction, yan. Okay, yan yung challenge ng e-commerce. Okay? As a beginner, start with the service industry. Okay? ano mo na, parang, ano tawag nito? Parang ginagamay mo muna, okay? Dahil nagsa-start ka pa lang. Pag kabisado mo na, pwede ka na mag-level. Okay? So, that's where I started. Nag-start ako sa digital marketing agency, and then insurance, and then cleaning business. Okay? So, from there, nagkaroon ako ng referrals. Okay? Aside from directly prospecting and having direct clients. Ayan. So, unti-unti, step up. Okay? Hanggang e-commerce. Okay? Yun yung pinaka-major ko. Okay? So, ganun, step by step. No? Mas maganda yung ano ba tawag nito? Ginagamay mo muna, okay? Yung flow. Okay? Kasi halos naman ang transactions, no? Pare-pareho eh. Okay? And then you become familiar with the pays name later on. Memorize mo na. Pag sinabi mong McDonald's, there's entertainment na yan. Mga ganun. Okay? So, aside from that, joining groups where your market thrives. Halimbawa, if you want to serve cleaning business industries, then you join Facebook group where you can find cleaning business owners. Okay, so you use the search tab, you just type cleaning business, okay, industry, and then i-identify mo rin kung saan yung location ang i-focus mo. Okay? And aside from that, additional info, dapat mag-decide ka rin na anong particular country ang serve mo. Could be US ba, Canada, UK, Australia, okay? So maganda din na, ngayon pa lang, let's say, you decide na, okay, focus mo na ako ngayon ng US kasi gusto ko alamin ano yung mga usual transactions nila. Okay? And then aside from that, kailangan mo rin karoon ng mga social media accounts. Okay? Kasi online tayo lahat. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Okay? Most of my clients from Facebook and LinkedIn. Okay? Sa LinkedIn, halos yan mga direct clients. From Facebook, referrals naman. Okay? And referrals because of joining groups doon sa mga, kumbaga pa, andun yung mga business owners kasi pag ang client kasi gustong-gusto nila yung work mo or gustong-gusto nila yung working attitude mo, lagi ka nilang itatag. Okay? Halimbawa, dun sa group na andun yung mga, let's say, cleaning business owners. Okay? Kung naghahanap sila ng bookkeeper, yung client na kung saan masaya siya sa service mo, they can tag you. No? So, ilang beses na rin yan nangyari sa akin. So, yun nga, dito sa online bookkeeping, number one is you have to establish harmonious relationship then, no? Not only with your clients, but also with your warm leads and even your prospects. Okay? Kasi there will be a time in the future na pag kailangan na nila ng bookkeeping service mo, they will remember you. Okay? Babalikan ka nila. Okay? Last year, 2 past prospects ko, okay, nagkaroon kami ng projects. This year, merong isa. Okay? Matagal na kami nag-uusap. Nag-WhatsApp lang kami. Nangungumusta, no? Kung ano man nangyayari sa buhay-buhay. Kahit ano lang yung pinag-uusapan namin hanggang sa kahapon, sabi niya na he needs help sa kanyang books. Hindi naman siya clean up, kundi setting up kasi paumpisa siya. Okay? So yun, isa din yun. Establish a rapport, good relationship, not only with your clients, but also with your prospects. Okay? So dapat matuto din tayo, yun bang maging charming? Right term ba yung charming? Okay. Yun bang maging mabait, ayan, approachable online. Okay? Kasi nag-market tayo ng service natin. And then, etong pinaka-important, target a niche industry. Okay? So like I mentioned, as a beginner, you focus first with the service industry. So marami tayong mga example niyan. So, yung business, yung sinasabi ko. Yung mga coaching, okay? Health coaches, yung mga coaches na they focus on health and wellness, okay? Aside from yung landscaping, okay? The best way na gagawin nyo ay research nyo online in a particular country. Let's say, ano yung magandang service industry sa Canada, sa UK, sa Australia, okay? Or even sa US, okay? So, you can research that online. Okay. So, dito na tayo. How virtual bookkeeping works. Okay. So, Coach, paano ba mag-work ang virtual bookkeeping? Okay. So, if you're familiar with Google Drive, especially if you have Gmail, okay, Google Drive, no, pwede kayong mag-share ng documents dito using email address. Okay. So, kung nakapag-try na kayo ng Google Drive, ayan, may mga access yan. It could be restricted to editor or only viewer, ayan. Okay? You can use Google Drive, you can use box.com. Tulad dito, we have HubDoc. Okay? And Dropbox, yes, if you're familiar with Dropbox, no? Wherein si client, ilalagay niya lahat ng mga bank or credit card statements doon sa Google Drive. It's either his Google Drive na i-share niya sa iyo using your email address or your Google Drive na doon niya i-upload yung bank or credit card statements. Okay? And one of the most important, what do you call this one? Yung documents for your reconciliation. So this is bank statement. Yan, pinaka-importante yan sa lahat, no? Yang bank statement. Okay. So, hihingi ka ngayon ng bank or credit card statements kay client, okay? And then, para makapag-access ka, para ma-reconcile mo na yung ano yung pumasok kay QuickBooks versus kung ano yung meron doon sa bank statement. Okay? That's what we call reconciliation. Okay? Kaya nangihingi tayo ng bank or credit card statements. Bakit bank or credit card statements? Kasi online na lahat ng transactions, okay, ginagamit na yung bank credit card statements, or if you are familiar with PayPal statements, ayan, or even Stripe, okay, or even TransferWise, no, lalo-lalo pag ginagamit talaga yan sa usual transactions, like my client, ayan, laging ginagamit si Wise, so kailangan namin mag-reconcile monthly kasi hindi naman iisang transaction pumapasok doon, so maraming transfers, no? So, yan, isa yan sa mga kailangan. Aside from that, kung halimbawa hindi medyo clear sa iyo, you can ask for invoices. Okay? Invoices ba, bills, yan. Okay. So, there is a minimal or no data entry in the sense na pag connected siya online, let's say, nag-open ng account QuickBooks client. Okay? Ito yung bank account ko. Bank account checking 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, i-connect niya yan online doon sa QuickBooks. So, every time na may pipindutin ka doon sa QuickBooks na nakalagay doon na update, okay, pindutin mo lang yun. Excuse me. Mag-ano lang yung magda-download lang yung bank feeds. Okay? So, it's either you add, you match, or transfers those bank feeds. So, lalabas lang yan sa QuickBooks. Pero, ipapasok mo pa lang yan siya. Okay? Sa QuickBooks. Hindi ibig sabihin na yung for review, okay, makikita nyo yan sa QuickBooks. Pag sinabing for review, kung ano yung mga data na nandoon, yun pa lang yung ipapasok mo sa QuickBooks. Okay? At the end of the month, okay, magre-reconcile ka. Okay? Kung ano yung pumapasok doon na transactions. Okay? Coming from the bank. Okay? So, use bank feeds to add or match transactions. Ayan. So, binibigyan ko lang kayo ng ano tawag nito? Yung summary, what could be happening inside itong virtual bookkeeping natin. Okay? So, you work primarily on bank feeds, okay, and apps, okay, especially if you're using PayPal, Stripe, okay, other payment gateways, especially sa mga e-commerce, Shopify Pay, ganyan, okay. And then, if ever there are transactions which are unclear to you, you can give your client list of transactions, and then you send those you send the list, okay, para ipatanong mo sa kanya what would be these transactions. Okay? Yan. No? Okay. Yeah. You send a list of unidentified transactions to clients. Yan. So, hindi naman natin yan lahat-lahat malalaman agad. So, meron tayong matanong, ano ba tong example natin? Ano ba yung transaction ko kanina? Hindi ako familiar. Okay. Minsan kasi papasok ko muna siya as from my accountant na account, and then i-generate ko na yung report para mabigyan ako ng list nun, ano yung mga transactions na yun, and then I'm going to send that to the client. Minsan, nagpapadala din ako ng screenshot coming from the bank statement. Okay? Para makita na. No? Kasi meron kasing details na nakalagay doon sa bank statement. Okay? So, medyo complete siya. Then, yeah.
Just to add lang, Miss Alfie, then about that. Yun yung minention ni Miss Alfie kanina, it's about the unidentified transactions or the query list. Yan, madalas kasi ang ginagawa ng mga previous bookkeepers or accountants or their in-house accountant, in-house bookkeeper there, sa US, they just dump everything dun sa, uncategorized expense, uncategorized income, or as my accountant code. Okay? Makikita nyo yan, mapapansin nyo po yan. Or for some, suspense pa. Okay, suspense account nila nilalagay. So that's part of the clean up, yung part ng review, bakit nandun yun. So you have to identify. And then dun sa list, yun nga, mention ni Miss Alpi about screenshots. Hindi tayo nagsasend ng individual screenshots. We know that the business owners are actually busy. Okay, kung magsasend po tayo ng screenshot, we suggest that you have to summarize everything. Like, may link sa isang Google Sheet, nandun na po lahat ng query list. And then probably if you want more clarification or emphasize it, yun nga, mention ni Miss Alpi, you can add screenshots. Okay? Pero mas okay po kung nasa isang file lang. Okay? Kasi pinapadali po natin yung buhay nila. Okay? So, yun lang po. Thank you.
Okay. So, kung mapapansin nyo, differentiation between on-site bookkeepers and virtual bookkeepers, halos magkapareho lang naman. Okay? So, you do data entry, record keeping, accounts payable, you have accounts receivable, you payroll, then you reconcile bank accounts. Okay? And then, eto lang, on-site bookkeepers, mayroong ibang clients, like in US, they use QuickBooks Desktop. Okay? So, i-download kasi yan siya sa computer. It could be a laptop or your desktop. No? Okay? So, locally installed siya. No? And then, for the virtual bookkeepers, they have this QuickBooks Online. Okay? Although, I have client who is currently using QuickBooks Desktop, but still, I can have access on his QuickBooks Desktop. Okay? Paano? No? Ito na nga, ginagamit ng technology. If you are familiar with TeamViewer or AnyDesk, yan ang ginagamit ko. Papasukan ko yung AnyDesk or TeamViewer na app. And then after that, makakapasok na ako dun sa computer niya. Okay? Ganun na ka-advanced. No? Alam mo, nung first time, maalala ko yan, nung first time ko nakausap yung QuickBooks Online people, kasi meron kaming issue on installing QuickBooks Desktop. Ang nakakatuwa lang kasi ang sumagot is Filipino pa rin, no? Kumbaga pa makikita mo talaga ng gaano kagaling ang Pinoy, no? Tapos narinig ko, nagbibisaya dun sa background. Sabi ko, nakalimutan ko yung pangalan. Sa Cebu ka ba? Sabi ko ng ganun kasi marami namang BPOs doon sa Cebu. O yun, hindi ako nagkamali, no? So, that time, medyo baguhan pa lang ako. That's 2017, I think, TeamViewer. So, yung na-discover ko ng ganun, sabi ko pa, grabe naman, ganito na pala ka-advance ang technology na kahit QuickBooks Desktop, pwede pa rin ma-access yung computer ng client ko. Okay? Kahit QuickBooks Desktop yung ginamit. Halimbawa, kung hindi man ng QuickBooks Online. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, you still, kumbaga pa, you can still have an access to files nung client mo using his computer. Yun nga, gagamit ka lang ng app. So, we have TeamViewer or AnyDesk. Ayan. Okay. So, unlike QuickBooks Online, bibigyan ka lang ng access ni client using email address. Ayan. Makakapasok ka na dun sa QuickBooks Online account niya. So, pwede mo na siyang gagalawin. Okay? So, ayun. And then, workplace, syempre, pag on-site, may office, doon ka magre-report. No? So, halimbawa, yung client mo nasa US. Okay? So, possible magre-report ka sa US. Okay? And then, for the virtual bookkeepers, hindi mo na kailangan na pumasok physically doon sa office. But you can work anywhere as long as may internet ka. So, kung halimbawa, nasa bahay ka, naguguriyo ka na, gusto mong mag-iba ng environment, then you can go to cafe, okay? Or, ano ba tawag nito? Yun bang, tahimik na resto, okay? Tapos, dali mo lang yung laptop mo, as long as merong internet, pwede ka na mag-work doon, okay? So, kaya nga sinasabi nila na nomad daw yung mga freelancers kahit saan, okay? As long as may internet, okay? So for the on-site bookkeepers, you can have in-person meetings or you can do emails or through phone. Pero pag virtual bookkeepers naman, so if you're familiar with Zoom, like we are doing right now, ayan, Zoom tayo, or you can use Google Hangouts, ayan. Okay, Google Hangouts, lalo-lalo ngayon, online. Ginagamit to ng mga teachers at ng students, ayan. And aside from emails, phone, okay? Pero hindi masyado ako tinatawa, or parang hindi pa ako natatawagan sa phone. Okay? Sa mga clients ko. So, we communicate through emails. Yan, Facebook, communicate kami. Minsan LinkedIn. But most of the time, yes, kami communicate. Pero kalimbawa, kailangan ng meeting, then we use Zoom. Skype, hindi na namin yan nagagamit. Okay? And then, yun nga, meron tayong document collaboration apps, dumping ng mga documents. So, Google Drive, Box, or Dropbox. Yan. Then, yan. If you're familiar with Slack, parang Facebook Messenger lang siya. Kaya lang, lahat ng mga nag-work dun sa company, kayo lang yung nag-uusap. Okay? So, ako, pwede ako mag-message kay Andy. Si Andy, pwede siya mag-message kay Tom, yung mga ganun. Okay? So, pag-uusapan nyo, trabaho. Okay? So, you can use Slack. Then, may video conferencing. So, we have Zoom, we have Google Hangouts, and for the project management software, ayan, we have ClickUp, we have Asana, and Trello. So, andun lahat, yung mga process, procedures, anong gagawin nyo kay client A, bawa, meron kayong special project kay client A, so naka-outline yung list of tasks ninyo. Okay, it could be weekly tasks, daily tasks, monthly tasks, and the assigned person. Okay, so magagamit mo yan, project management software. Okay. So, eto na tayo. So, what to do to get bookkeeping clients? So, ngayon, syempre, meron na tayong laptop, computer, meron na tayong internet. Okay? And then, meron na tayong background sa bookkeeping. Ngayon, paano naman tayo makakuha ng bookkeeping clients? Okay. Aside from the online job sites, you can get clients directly. Okay? So, yan yung mga usual na tinuturo namin. No? You can get clients directly without being dependent dun sa mga online job sites like online jobs at PH, we have Upwork, and okay. So here, you will do prospecting, okay? So like I mentioned from the start, ang pinaka-importante dito, you identify first who could be your target audience or niche. Audience in the sense na sila yung pagsisilbihan nyo. Sila yung, kumbaga pa, sila yung o-offeran mo anong klaseng service na mag-meet doon sa kanilang needs and problems or even their challenges. Okay? So you have to identify. Like I said, kung beginner ka, you can focus on service industry. So, like example ako, coaches, online course creators. Ayan, wala naman yung inventory. And then, cleaning business. Ayan. And then, aside from that, ano pa ba? Digital marketing agencies. Okay? So, yun yung mga sample ng service industry. And then, after that, after you decide na you're going to serve, let's say, online coaches. No? Basically, mga health and wellness coaches. Ayan. Okay? So, very specific ka dapat. Anong klaseng coaches? Kasi marami namang klaseng coaches. Let's say, if you love anything about health and wellness, let's say, conscious ka sa kinakain mo, ganyan, tapos you have this special interest when it comes to health and wellness, why not you connect your interest with that kind of market, serving online health and wellness coaches, okay? Then you can market your bookkeeping and accounting business to them. Yun nga, like I mentioned, you join Facebook groups or LinkedIn groups wherein you, kumbaga pa, you can find those business owners, no? Na doon sila na belong sa market na gusto mo offeran ng service mo. Okay? And then do also your networking. Like I said, hindi porket nasa online tayo, hindi na tayong matuto or makipag-social, no? Makipag-connect sa mga ibang, kumbaga pa sa ibang tao online. Okay? So we need to network with people, especially na merong connection dun sa market natin. Okay? So yun nga, isang example ko sa inyo, mag-join kayo ng Facebook group na andun yung market nyo. Ba, market nyo is Amazon sellers. Then you go to groups and join with them. Andun na yung mga business owners. Para makikita mo na lang yan sa members na, okay, so pwede mo na sila, pwede ka na mag-establish ng rapport doon. Okay, unti-unti, no? So meron tayong, kumbaga pa, meron kang process na gagawin para mapansin ka. Okay? So that's for networking. And then, aside from that, if you have already started working with some bookkeeping and accounting clients, gawin mong, what do you call this one? Panghingi ng referrals. Okay? Asking for referrals dun sa mga existing clients mo. As in part of the system. Okay? Kumbaga pa, hindi mo, kumbaga pa, wag mong antayin na yung client ang mag-refer sa'yo. Kung hindi, ikaw na mismo yung magsasabi kay client, hey client, do you have friends or do you have connections with, let's say, cleaning business industry, or do you know anyone from the cleaning business industry? So if they need bookkeeping service or bookkeeping help, just refer them to me. Okay? So it's a matter of system. Okay? So you can ask 2 or 3 people dun sa industry na yun. Okay? And then make it part of your system na i-inform mo sila. Okay? Para makatulong din sa, kumbaga pa, mabibigyan ka ng referrals. Okay? Mas mabilis kasi yon. Tsaka mas madali. Kasi, hindi mo na kailangan undergo ng prospecting, like, hahanap ka ng cold lead para magiging warm lead, and then establish rapport, marami ka pang gagawin. So, unlike asking for referrals, kilala ka na ni client, naging masaya na siya sa work mo, and then you ask for referrals. Okay? So, isa yan sa mga shortest way. Actually, halos na mga naging clients ko, mga referrals yan. Okay? So, how will you get clients? So, like I mentioned, network reach out. If you have friends, okay, syempre, Facebook, marami na tayong mga friends niyan. So, why not, ano tawag nito? Why not use this social media? Okay? Yun bang ima-market mo yung service? So, meron ka lang sasabihin sa kanila na, hey John, kumaga pa, nagbo-bookkeeping na pala ako ngayon. So, ang siniserve ko ay Amazon sellers. If ever na, someone who is into Amazon selling, okay, you can refer me to them. Okay? So, yan yung mga gagawin nyo. So, it's not only on Facebook, you can do it also on LinkedIn. Okay? So, may gagawin ka. Nag-reach out ka sa kanila. So, it's a matter of meeting that prospects. Okay? Ikaw na mismo yung nag-meet sa kanila. Okay? Showcasing your offer statement. Para malaman nila, okay, sige. Sa ngayon, hindi ko pa kailangan ng bookkeeper. Pero kung may kilala ko, pwede kita i-refer. Okay? So, in the future, pag meron silang may encounter na somebody who needs a bookkeeper, ikaw yung may isip nila. So, it's a matter of planting the seeds, no? Kanila. Okay? Then you can also get clients from your families and friends. Okay? So, sasabihan mo na, uy, okay, nag-bookkeeping na ako ngayon sa bahay. Actually, yung mga reserve na clients ay ganito, may-ari ng restaurant, ganyan, okay? You let your friends or even your colleagues or your family members know kung sino-sino yung mga business owners, okay? Or kung anong industry ang siniserve mo. Kasi pag dumating yung time na may ma-encounter sila ng business owner na nangailangan ng business, kumbaga pa, kailangan nila ng bookkeeper na kanitong industry, ikaw yung maiisip nila. Okay? So, business owners, hindi naman necessary na kailangan nila yung service ngayon. Maybe, marami silang kaibigan, okay? Wherein, sila yung nasa niche or market na gusto mong serve. Okay? So, they can refer you sa kanila. Okay? So, ipaalam mo lang. Kailangan mo lang na ipaalam sa kanila. Hindi tayo pwedeng maging silent. Hindi tayo pwedeng mag-ingay. Okay? Paano nila malalaman na meron ka na palang ganitong business? Okay? Your online bookkeeping and accounting. So, you just have to inform and market, okay, your offer statement. And then, sales people, halimbawa, marami silang clients, okay? And then, syempre, maraming kakilala itong mga sales people na to. So, usually, mga business owners. So, dugtong-dugtong na lang yan. So, halimbawa, yung isang business owner, lalapit kay sales rep, kailangan niya pala ng bookkeeper, meron ka bang kilala, at dahil sinabihan mo yung kaibigan mo, na sales rep, na ikaw ay nag-online bookkeeping, okay? So, ikaw yung maalala. Tapos, ayun, mag-uusap na kayo. Mag-uusap na kayo ng business owner na kailangan ng bookkeeper, okay? Dahil ni-refer ka na ng friend mo na sales rep. Kuha nyo, okay? Service providers, halimbawa, meron kang friend na nag-digital marketing or nag-Facebook ads, okay? Ngayon, lagi kayo nag-uusap, ganyan. Tapos sinabihan mo siya, ay friend, ano pala, nag-online bookkeeping na pala ako ngayon. If ever na may kilala ka or even your client who needs a bookkeeper, sabihan mo lang ako. Okay? Mga ganun, no? Wait, parang nangyari din to sa akin. Okay? Digital marketing naman yun. Okay? So, nag-approach sa akin yung friend ko na digital marketing yung business ng client niya. So, medyo palapit na yung tax season. Kailangan niya na iayos yung books. Kaya, nilapitan niya ako. Pero ang baliktad lang nito, siya na yung lumapit sa akin. Kasi, baka siguro, aside sa nababasa niya dun sa social media ko, okay, or maybe before, may napag-usapan na kami. O siguro, nag-chika-chika na kami dati dahil hindi ko lang maalala. Okay? So, kumaga pa, gamitin nyo na lang yung time nyo, make it useful, kaysa yung mag-chismisan kayo sa Facebook or even LinkedIn. Ay, hindi naman masyado nag-chismisan sa LinkedIn. Sa Facebook na lang, okay? So, kumbaga gamitin nyo na lang yung time nyo na magmamarket na lang kayo ng bookkeeping service. Okay? Unlike sa babantayan nyo yung buhay ni ganito, okay? Or, ano ba, gamitin nyo sa pagchichismisan, yung mga ganun. Okay? Next is former colleagues. Halimbawa, meron kayong kasama, yan, sa company, baka meron silang kilala, okay? So, you communicate with them. It's by telling them na you have this kind of business, online bookkeeping and accounting, it makes them aware of your service. And at the same time, when they encounter those business owners who need bookkeepers, they will remember you. Kasi nagpa-plant ka ng seeds. Okay? So like I said, kailangan mo talaga mag-plant ng seeds. Okay? Just have to plant seeds in their mind. Okay? So, so that when the time comes na kailangan ng bookkeeper, si Alfie pala, okay, nagbo-bookkeeping yan. Ikaw agad ang maalala. Kuha nyo. Okay? Kaya kailangan nyo rin mag-ingat. No? Then, yun, isa yan. Mga Facebook, LinkedIn, email contacts. Facebook, you can do prospecting here, LinkedIn, even email contacts. Ayan, cold email kayo. Okay? Meron din akong nakuhang clients from cold email. Ayan. Okay. So, hindi lang sa online job sites. You can get clients directly from the Facebook, from the LinkedIn. And, let's say, meron kang kinonect na prospect dito sa Facebook and LinkedIn, tapos wala kayo masyadong exchange of communication, then you can get their email address, then use the method of cold emailing. Ayan. Okay? So, meron ka lang si-send na message para mapansin yung email mo. Okay? So, meron ka lang gagawin. No? Then, you can join organizations and attending seminars and conventions. Lalo-lalo na ngayon na lahat tayo online. Let's say, merong seminars or trainings. Let's say, Amazon. Search ng product list daw. Okay? When you see the ads na magkaroon sila ng seminar, then try to join. Okay? Kasi makakasama mo yung mga business owners who are into Amazon selling, and then ayun, magchika-chika kayo, then later, you connect with them and build rapport. Okay? Then kasi yan mag-uumpisa eh. No? You build rapport, and then, kasi magiging at ease na yan sila sa'yo pag meron na kayong exchange of communication. Right? So, like I said, make use of these connections. Ayan. So, it could be text, email, or personal message. So, it doesn't matter kung anong klaseng medium. So, meron akong naging client sa WhatsApp na kami nag-usap. Parang 3. Ay, hindi. 4 ata. Na, alala ko, sabi ko, pwede pala sa WhatsApp. Pero nanggaling naman yun siya sa LinkedIn. Nag-usap lang kami sa WhatsApp. Okay? Yung dalawa, after 2 years, bago ko naging client, may mga ganun yan. No? So, parang, ano na kami, close friends na kami. Okay? Sa WhatsApp. May mga ganun yan. Okay, may ma-encounter kayo. So, yun nga, yung mga warm leads, meron na kayong exchange of communication, naging magkaibigan na kayo, okay? Pag mag-boom na yung business, ikaw yung maalala nila. Okay? So, your goal here, let them know your offer, okay? And to plant seeds in their mind. So, you make use of the social media accounts, especially your Facebook, your LinkedIn, or even your email to connect, to prospect, para sa magiging warm leads mo, and later on, magiging clients mo na rin sila. Okay? So, your goal here is to establish rapport, okay? Build harmonious relationship. Hindi pwede yung bentahan mo na agad. Ano mo na? Ligawan mo muna. Okay? So, like I said, sa umpisa, medyo challenging yan. Kasi, kailangan mo pang mag-ingay, kailangan mo pang mag-market. No? It's a matter of planting seeds in their minds. No? Ako, nag-start ako 2017, pero I did not use my Facebook or even my LinkedIn para sa pag-market. Na-maximize ko lang si LinkedIn and Facebook ko year 2019. Okay? So, pag continuous yung marketing nyo, ayan, in your social media accounts, letting people know na you have this kind of service, then ano yung market na sinaserve mo, okay? Mag-store kasi yan sa minds nila. Tapos, ikaw yung maiisip nila. Okay? Pag kailangan na nila. Okay, so, kung mag-start ka ng online bookkeeping, you work on your target market. Sino yung isuserve mo? Importante to. Then you present your offer statement. Anong pwede mong i-offer? Okay? na nag-drive doon sa need ng clients or yung business owners. Then aside from that, you have to optimize you need to have an optimized, mali ata ito, optimized profile. Okay? So, you must have an optimized profile. Okay? So, sinasabi nyo na optimized profile. Okay? So, andun yung offer statement nyo. Okay? Yung maayos na picture nyo, sino bang market na sinaserve nyo. Ayan. Para pagkita nila sa profile mo, okay, let's say, in-add friend ka, makita nila, okay, ganito pala yung offer statement niya. Okay? Ito pala yung market na sinaserve niya. Si Alfie pala, nag-online bookkeeping and accounting pala. Okay? So, ganun. Kailangan natin ng optimized profile, our offer statement, and then, pinaka-importante sa lahat, sino yung ita-target mo or your target market. Okay? Ito yung pinaka-importante sa lahat. No? And, okay, so, like I said, if you are a beginner, mauna muna kayo sa service industry. Okay? So, ito yung pinaka-importante sa lahat. I think this is the last slide na. Okay?
Yes, and we are ready for Q&A, madam.
Okay.
Alright, so ayun guys, grabe, ang dami, day 1 pa lang tayo, pero I know, okay, medyo parang...
Wala. May nagulat lang ako, may nag-message lang sa akin kaibigan ko, gusto niya na daw mag-try ng online job.
Oh guys, day 1 pa lang yan. So we have 2 days to go. So marami pa po tayong malalaman. So unti-untiin natin guys ha. So if you have any questions related po sa topic natin for today or any clarifications, sige po, i-type niyo po yan sa ating comment. Ayan, sa ating comment box dyan, yung chat box natin, para mabasa po natin. Okay? Ayan, I think kanina merong nag-ask na dito eh. Sige po, pwede na po mag-question. Ayan, sige. Absorb nyo muna. Inom ka muna ng water, madam, habang naghihintay tayo ng...
Oh my.
Ayan.
Okay, sige. Out lang ako sandali.
Yes
Okay.
po, sige po. I'll take over muna. Ayan, sige. Ayan. So guys, sige po, if you have any questions about our topic for tonight, actually ganun, very, very lang siya ngayon. Medyo sisimplihan lang natin kasi we don't want you to be overwhelmed. Okay, we have day 2 and day 3 pa. So, mas ma-appreciate nyo po itong discussion natin in the next coming days. So, please stay with us, okay? Wag lang po day 1 nagpapakita. I hope you'll show up until day 3. Okay, sige po. Questions, clarifications? If you have any questions, sige po, you can type it here sa ating chat box. Ayan. Sige, mukhang clear, no? Mukhang walang questions eh. Ayan, ito. Sabi dito, but ngayon pong pandemic, everyone is looking for part-time or other income opportunities. But may I ask, allowed po ba ang Pinas ng double job po? Like accountant ako, full-time sa corporate and gusto ko mag-freelance din 8 hours. Uy, that's a good question. Okay, hi Kay, thank you for raising this. Actually, ito mong kagandahan sa freelancing. Okay, ang kagandahan po dito is that you can have multiple clients. Okay, depende po yan sa availability nyo. Okay, let's say, syempre, kung may full-time work po kayo, most likely, you can only accommodate clients in the evening. Kung morning po yung shift nyo. Kung baliktad naman, okay, kung gabi po yung shift nyo, most likely, AM kayo makakapag-accommodate ng client. Okay? Yun ay kung kaya ng katawan nyo, okay? Kaya ng schedule nyo. Okay, nasa sa inyo po yon. So, dito kasi sa amin yan, sa freelancing, we also handle multiple clients. Okay, so ang agreement namin sa mga clients namin, as much as possible, it's not full-time, we have flexible schedule, and as long as we deliver what they need, we can work on other clients. Okay po? So, ganun po siya. So, ayun, syempre, hindi naman po namin kayo sasabihan na, oh, iwanan mo yung trabaho mo, punta ka agad dito. Hindi. May proseso po yan. Okay, sabi nga, isang sign, okay, actually, there are different, ano yung tawag dito? May mga dapat kang sundin if it's time for you to leave your corporate job. Kasi kailangan, unang-una is that yung part-time mo, mas malaki ng kita. Okay, yung part-time, mas malaki na dun sa corporate job mo. Siyempre, mapapaisip ka, bakit ba ako nag-stay dito? Mas ang haba ng oras ko dito, pero ganito lang kinikita ko. So, that's one thing. And then, of course, you have, kailangan meron po kayong savings. At least 6 months to 12 months. Okay, emergency funds. Kasi sa freelancing, may mga times po na magka-client ka, at may mga times na medyo wala. Okay? So, dapat enough pa rin yan to sustain your monthly needs. Okay, dapat ready po kayo dyan. And then, Kasi ang freelancing po, itong ating it's actually a business. It's your business. You have to start offering your business every day. Yan, lagi ka nagma-market. Or let's say, meron kasi ngayon sa social media, you can actually schedule yung pagma-market mo so that hindi ka nawawala ng client as much as possible. Okay, you're getting leads every month. So let's say, kahit mawala yung isa, meron ka pa rin kapalit. Hindi ka matatakot, hindi ka mangangamba. And for some, sigurado may nagtatanong dyan, is it stable? Actually, oo, it's stable naman po. Kaya nga po ito sinasabi namin, you have to be wise then. It's better to have more than one client. Kasi ang usually po kasi ang kontrata, lalo na if you have contract with your client, usually 12 months. But of course, if the business is not going well, may mga times talaga na mas shorten po yung contract na yun. But if you have more clients, diba, at least meron ka pa rin pang backup. And then try to look for more clients pa po. Okay? So, ayun, Kay. I hope nasagot po yung tanong nyo. Okay? So, ayan na, Miss Alvie. Medyo dumadami na sila. So, let's start. Ayun. Sinagot ko na isa para makapagpahinga na rin kayo. Tulungan ko na rin po kayo with answering the questions. Ayan. Ayan. As a newbie, paano? Okay? Miss Jovi, I think, medyo, ano yun ba to? Mas specific. Okay? Ano po yung paano tinatanong nyo dito? Okay? Paano ba mag-umpisa? Okay, ano ba yung dapat aralin? And be specific with your questions po. Okay? Ayan. So, si Fee, is it necessary na merong certification? Ito, maganda to. Ayan, Miss Alvi, kailangan ba talaga ng certification bago mag-umpisa?
Okay? Basically, kailangan mo lang alamin kung, let's say, if you want to focus on QuickBooks Online, at least alamin mo ano yung basic operations ng QuickBooks Online. Okay? Or kung limbawa, gusto mo mag-focus ng QuickBooks Desktop, sige, aralin mo yon, ganyan. Okay? But yung mga clients ko till now, hindi yan tinatanong sa akin kung certified ba ako or hindi. No? Alam nyo guys, hindi ako nag-start na certified ako. Okay? Last 2017 lang ako nag-start ng online bookkeeping. Before that, marami pa akong, ano tawag ito? Yung mga sidekick ko, pero iba naman na skills yung in-offer ko. No? So, if you know my story, okay? So, ang akin lang, I have this passion of helping clients cleaning up their messy books. Nung nagkita kami nung first US client ko sa Manila, ang unang tanong niya lang sa akin is, "Hey Alfie, can you clean up my books?" Yun lang sabi niya sa akin. Hindi siya nagtatanong sa akin, "Do you know how to use QuickBooks Online?" or "Do you know how to create chart of accounts?" Hindi niya yan tinanong sa akin. Sinabi niya lang sa akin, "Can you help me clean up and update my books?" So, ang sinagot ko lang sa kanya, do you have list of transactions or any latest financial statements? From there, doon na kami nag-start, okay? So, makakatulong na may certification. Yes, kasi usually kung may certification, ibig sabihin nag-go ka ng trainings, seminars, yes, it's a great thing. But kung gusto mo agad na makapag-start, then go on. Okay, wala namang problema niyan. No, as long as you are confident of helping your clients, okay? And certification, palaman din yan, no? Okay? Maganda din yan kasi, ayun, kumbaga pa added confidence din sa part mo. Pero halimbawa, meron ka ng very rich bookkeeping and accounting experience, like you've been working in the corporate world for 10 years, siguro naman, meron ka na natutunan doon. Okay? Kasi ang business po ng mga owners natin na siniserve, very simple lang po yung transactions nila. Okay, that's why kung halimbawa beginner ka pa lang, focus ka muna sa service industry. Okay, kasi medyo simple pa yung transactions. Some of them, they have less than 50 transactions a month or even less than 100 transactions a month. So, manageable pa lang siya. Okay, siguro kahit 10 minutes a day lang, maipasok na yung lahat ng bank fees. Okay, so having certifications, okay yan siya, pero it's not necessarily a must. Importante, maintindihan mo lang yung paggamit ng QuickBooks if you focus on QuickBooks, or Xero if you want to focus on Xero or any other accounting software. Okay?
Yep. So yun, yes, certification is good but it's not necessary. Okay? Before you start. Kasi kami din, yan, sabi ni Miss Happy, ako din, I don't have any certification when I started. I just got my certification when I have my clients na. What's important to our clients is you are able to solve their problem. Okay? Kung ako manghingi ako ng tubig sa'yo, bakit mo ako bibigyan ng soft drinks? Diba? Parang alayo, diba? So if you're capable of providing my need, then go ahead. Let's start. Let's do the work. Okay? May mga client kasing ganun. They're after the solution. Hindi na yung credentials and everything and everything. Pero meron din natin tinatanggal yung fact na meron din mga taong masyadong maingat. Okay, yung parang lalo na foreign client sila, tayo, offshore din tayo, ayan. So, nag-iingat din sila. Okay? So, sa umpisa, okay, it's okay. Sige, if you want to start gaining confidence muna by doing certification and all, it's really up to you. But for us, personally, we don't have a lot of certificate before we started. In fact, I'm not a CPA when I got clients. And si Miss Alvish is a CPA and I'm not a CPA. And I think after a year lang po, after I graduated, I got my first online bookkeeping clients. And then the rest is history na po. So, ayun, meron din tayong mga students. I think we have, meron kasing nagtatanong sa akin, nag-chat din about age. Okay, sa age po talaga, ako wala ko talagang binibigay na age limit eh. Kasi as long as you're willing to learn, okay, why not, diba? Kung kaya mo pa rin provide ng solution sa mga client mo kahit 65 years old ka na, why not? Diba? Meron dyan 45, 55, I think semester class, may ganyang edad. And then we have 66 years old. Grabe, nakakatuwa nga siya si Miss Gloria. Na talagang, ayan, nag-engage sa, nagko-connect siya, ayan. And ginagamit niya rin yun pang libangan. Okay? Kasi I think may mga senior citizen tayo dito na medyo naiinip sa bahay. Ayan, bakit di natin pagkakitaan, di ba? So, kung kaya nyo pa, di ba? Hindi naman po pinipilit. Pero syempre dapat ini-enjoy nyo na rin. Ini-enjoy din po natin yung buhay natin. Ini-enjoy natin yung bawat oras din natin sa mundo. Ayan. So, ayun, nasa sa inyo po yan. Okay? So, next naman, how to approach a client po. How to approach, what do you mean? How to connect po ba? I think how to connect sa client, okay? Ayan. So, Miss Effie, I think you mentioned about discovery call, right?
Yes, before yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, ano kasi, ang connecting process natin is medyo mahaba. So yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina is just a summary. Okay, you can use the social media accounts. Like I said, like I mentioned before, gamitin nyo lang yung Facebook, your LinkedIn, okay, para sa pag-connect ng mga prospects nyo. Okay, so kasi direct prospecting kasi yung ginagawa natin, no? And don't forget, optimize your profile. Okay, gawin yung maayos yung profile nyo, even your Facebook, your LinkedIn, and then you present your offer statement. And aside from that, dapat naka-define yung market kung sino yung isa-serve nyo. Okay? Yun yung mga kailangan nyo before you approach or you do your prospecting. So, yun yung
Totoo po yun. Once kasing na-identify mo kung anong country, let's say country muna tayo okay, I want to serve US, okay, which part of USA you want to serve, okay, what kind of industry in the USA you want to serve, okay, kailangan mo kasing medyo minimize yung, masyado kasing malaki, I want to offer my bookkeeping service, saan, diba? So, as much as possible, gusto natin siyang pinapaliit muna. Okay, let's say yun nga, mamili ka muna ng country na gusto mong i-offer services mo. May nagme-message sa akin, gusto daw nila mag-offer ng services nila sa Australia. Okay, Australia. Which part of Australia? Let's say Brisbane. Okay, Melbourne, ayan, meron tayong Queensland. Okay, anong mga part yan? Are you aware of their time zone? Okay, basta yung time zone nila. Okay, yan, actually, Australia is okay sa atin. Sila hours lang sila ahead. And start with, yun nga, mention ni Ms. Alpi about service-based. Okay, as much as possible, no inventory. More on services, coaching services, cleaning services. Ito kasi mas madali silang i-handle. Konti lang, operating expenses, and most likely, yung mga income nila is from professional services nila. Okay, so napakadaling i-manage. Once you're ready for the next challenge, okay, go ahead for inventory. Yung mga may inventory na, okay, for e-commerce industry. Okay, as much as possible, pasimplihin mo muna yung buhay mo. Why? You want to master one thing muna before you move on to other. Like yan, sa accounting software, kami ever just offering to accounting software na gusto namin ituro sa mga estudyante namin. Why? Kasi ang daming accounting software dyan. And depende pa yan sa need ng industry ng business ni client. Okay? So dito, sa masterclass, we're just teaching how to use Xero and QuickBooks Online. Actually, even QuickBooks Desktop, meron na kaming upcoming training for that. So, ayun muna, you have to master one skill muna before you move on with other. Okay, para hindi ka masyadong na-overwhelmed, hindi confusing. Alright? So, ayun, sige, proceed po tayo sa next question. Meron dito sabi, I am employed at the same time doing bookkeeping on the side, but on site. So, I want to try virtual booking. So, I'm planning, okay. So, hindi pala question to. Sorry. Okay. So, meron dito, included ba sa training yung taxes ng AU or US? Okay. Sige po. Sagutin natin to. For the taxes, okay, again, we're doing support lang po. Support lang po tayo in, what do you call this? In bookkeeping support lang tayo. Kasi po ang mga clients po natin, meron po silang mga in-house accountant. Okay, basic, at least the basic. You have to know the basic processing of taxes, which is yun nga, sinishare po namin yan sa AU and the US. Okay, and also I think we have a separate course for it, di ba, Ms. Alfie, about the US taxes. So if you
Yes.
want to be more specific, we have the Rise Up Online Learning, wherein Andy will be teaching about how to do the tax reporting, ayan, for US clients. Okay, for AU, usually 10% lang po ang Australia. So, ang importante lang po kasi sa Australia is their GST code. So, yan, very strict sila dyan. They have different goods and services taxes code na ginagamit. So, you have to be aware of it. And,
Zero.
yan, GST on expense, GST on income, okay, BAS excluded, yung mga yan po. And meron po silang website na pwede natin gamitin, aralin. So, that's www.ato.gov.au. And then, we also give other resources na makaka-help din po sa paglo-learn po ng US taxes and AU taxes. Okay? So next naman po, what are the tools you use? What are the tools na ginagamit daw sa QuickBooks and Xero? Tools? Anong tools to, Ms. Alfie?
Yung billing clear sa akin. Actually, QuickBooks and Xero, ayan, isa yan sa apps na ginagamit para sa record keeping. Recording ng transactions.
Okay. Siguro baka tinatanong niya pa ano yung kailangan niya to access yung QuickBooks and Xero. So, for QuickBooks and Xero, usually po ini-invite tayo as user ni client. So, meron silang nabili na accounting software for QuickBooks or Xero. And then they will add us as user. So, usually, kukunin nila yung email address po natin and then marireceive po natin yung invite through email. And then you need to accept the invite. And from there, you can log in na po. You can create your password. So, ma-access niyo na po yung accounting software ni client. Okay? So, ayan, QuickBooks Online, cloud po yan. Ang QuickBooks Desktop, ito po ay dina-download or ina-access siya sa cloud. Okay? So, parang nasa isang computer siya, then i-access mo siya. Okay? So, QuickBooks Online, basically, you can access it anywhere as long as may internet. Pati po yung Xero. And then, there's so many accounting software out there. Okay? Pero, dalawa lang muna po yung gusto namin ituro sa inyo. Okay? Xero and QuickBooks. Okay? Ayan po. Meron pa po tayong Wave, A2X, and so many more. Okay? So, marami po yan. Pero yan, halos ito po yung mga ginagamit kasi ng mga clients namin. So, QuickBooks and Xero. Ayan. So, hi, Ms. Mariel. Ayan. And ito. So, for the computer specs, meron po tayong guide dyan sa group. Okay?
Meron.
Kung anong klase. Hindi na ako masyado magiging detalyado for this po. Okay. Ano po need for clean up? Gano'n po ito katagal gawin?
Mahabang usapan.
Okay, I think just a summary, Ms. Alfie.
Okay, clean up sa special skill. Okay? Kasi karamihan sa mga magiging prospects ninyo once na mag-approach kayo, isa yan sa number 1 challenge or problem nila. Okay? Alam nyo, as an example, okay na? Yung sa US, yung mga business owners na yan, mahirap, kumbaga pa, I mean, not mahirap, kumbaga pa, mahiligin sila mag-approach ng bookkeeper in the last hour. Okay? Let's say, lalo na ngayon, January, February, madami pa rin ang maghahanap ng mga bookkeepers. No? Nagmamadali. Mahiligin sila sa ano. Yun bang palapit na yung tax season. Now, ang maganda na i-offer ninyo as a skill, especially a premium skill, is the clean up. No? Clean up the messy books. Kasi basically, it doesn't mean na pag meron kayong QuickBooks or Xero, ano na yan, in order na yung mga transactions. Okay? Depende kasi yan sa gagamit or depende yan siya sa naging bookkeeper nila. Or baka ngayon, nag-DIY bookkeeping lang yung business owner. Tapos pala, iba-iba na yung accounts yung ginagamit. May dinilit, may binoid, or may nireclass na ibang account na yun pala, hindi pala asset, expense pala yung mga ganun. Okay? So, marami kasi yung factors yung clean up. Okay? So, special skill. Kaya, sa TBSA, although dinidiscuss namin yung basic, but we have a separate course kasi per accounts kasi yung dinidiscuss niyan. Okay? So, it's not only the bank or the credit card, even the AR, the AP. So, ano yung mga pwede nyo gagawin doon sa mga balance sheet accounts, profit and loss statement accounts. Okay? So, definitely, ito yung pwede nyo i-offer na premium skill para doon sa mga prospects. Kasi, ito yung isa sa number 1 problem nila na magulo yung books nila. Okay? So, yan. Pag na-master nyo yung clean up, kahit anong klaseng industry pa yung
Yep.
encounter nyo, okay? Pwedeng-pwede, yakang-yakay niya. Okay?
Exactly. And for the cleanup process po, Miss nag-ask kanina. So yun po, there's a process really. There's a step-by-step process in doing cleanup. Okay. For cleanup, I think we already shared some checklist in the group. You can check it sa file kung nandun po. Kung wala, we'll just send it over. Meron kaming ano dyan eh. I think we have simplified no, Miss Alfie, parang summary of di ba may na-share na tayo? I think may na-share tayo sa Facebook group. Yes, Bob. Kung wala, we'll check it no, sa file. Kasi mahirap siya i-discuss here online. So I think better yung may checklist. Okay? Yan, sige po. And then, ito po, may question dito. How do you ask clients to grant you access with their bank statements? Ito, maganda rin to. Okay? Usually po for bank statements, meron po kasi mga nakasave na, sila mismo yung mga clients, dina-download na po nila, and then sinisave nila sa mga cloud storage nila. Let's say, nasa Box, nasa Dropbox, nasa Google Drive, and then ikaw, syempre, may access ka na lang doon. And then you will just get the bank statement and do the bank record. Okay? There are times naman, ikaw mismo, i-add ka nila doon sa bank account nila. They will, they will grant you permission to run reports. Pero restricted lang. Okay? So may mga minimal very restricted lang yung action na pwede mong gawin dun sa bank statement nila. Hindi ka pwede mag-pay, hindi ka pwede mag-transfer, just report. Depende dun sa nilagay na permission access ni client. And for US, very strict. Ang daming prosesong gagawin. Kailangan pa nilang itawag sa bangko, kailangan pang may mga documents pang ihingin sa'yo. So, ganun siya ka-secure. Okay? Pero may mga ibang clients naman, they extract. Yung sabi ko nila, in-extract na nila, in-export na nila yung mga statements, and then sinesave na lang po nila sa cloud. Okay? So, ayun po. Okay, next. Actually, ang dami ng question, Miss Alfie. Ayan. Ito, iba kasi mabilis dito, di ko mabasa. Saan po pwedeng... Okay. Medyo iba, ulit-ulit na lang. Pipiliin ko lang po. Ayan. Ano pong mga industry yung applicable for bookkeeping? Ano po industry yung mas simple ang transaction for bookkeeping? Ayan. Think naman siya na kanina. Sige po, Miss Alfie.
So, katulad kanina minention ko, pag beginner, you start with service industries. So, kung halimbawa, you want to focus sa US, basically, service industry nila, sa abot na maalala ko ha. Okay. So, we have roofing contractors, meron silang landscaping. Cleaning business, isa yan sa pinakamalaking industry sa US, okay, service. And even yung mga professionals, let's say, kung halimbawa, i-focus mo na i-service yung mga lawyers, with dentists ba, mga ganyan, okay? And ano pa ba? Digital marketing agencies, lalong-lalo na yung mga nag-o-offer ng Facebook ads or Facebook advertising, SEO, yan. So, madami yan siya online, yung mga digital marketing agencies sa US. Okay, I advise, like yung na-mention kanina na if you want to start, focus ka muna kung anong certain country ang serve mo. So if you decide to focus on US country, research ka, ano yung service industries na nasa US para you have this data bank. And then later, you decide ano yung magiging top 3 mo na pwede mo i-focus. Okay? So what will be your top 1? Top 1 ba? Digital marketing agencies ba? Top 2? Online coaches? Focusing on health and wellness ba? Top 3 mo ba ay cleaning business? And then from there, yan, pwede na kayong mag-explore. Okay, ito na yung magiging top 3 target market ko na pwede ko siyang i-explore within 3 months. Okay? Yun. Pwede ka na din mag-start. Okay? So, as a beginner, mas maganda, focus ka muna sa service. Huwag muna kayong mag-e-commerce. Unless, kung gusto nyo talaga yung pinaka-challenging agad-agad, sasaba kayo, then, nasa sa inyo yan. Okay? Pero I advise, start first with simple transactions. Okay? Para, ano ba tawag yung term na to? Parang you test the waters muna. Okay? Kasi, sa totoo lang, hindi po madali ang e-commerce. Okay? Pero hindi ko kayo dinidiscourage. So, yun nga, sinasabi ko, one step at a time lang. Okay? Kasi, pagkabisado nyo ng service industries, ang kulang na naman yun, COGS, inventory, or even payment gateways, yung minimension ko, payment gateways. Halimbawa, may bibili ng customer, okay? Magbabayad siya through PayPal, through Stripe, yung mga ganon. Okay? So, yun, step by step lang. Okay? Yun lang yung kailangan. Kumbaga pa, gamayin nyo muna ano yung basic. Kasi pare-pareho lang yung mga expenses na yan. Rent expense, payroll, ano pa ba? Utilities, meals and entertainment. Yan. Very common.
Yes.
So, magdadagdag na lang pagdating na dun sa e-commerce. Okay? So, para pag familiarize na, kumbaga familiar na kayo dun sa accounts, sa service, pagdating na ngayon sa e-commerce, let's say, nagbebenta ng online goods. Okay? So, hindi na, okay, medyo alam ko na yan. So, yung alamin nyo lang, ano yung mga dapat tatandaan pag nagsiserve na kayo sa e-commerce industry. So, yun na lang. Okay? So, gawin nyo muna madali yung life nyo para wag mo nang sasabak doon sa medyo complicated. Okay? So, kumbaga pa, you just have to feel it muna. Okay? Para mag-sink in. Kasi syempre, pag first time nyo, pag kita nyo lang sa QuickBooks, ay makakabahan ka na, uy, ano bang gagawin nito? Tapos makalimutan nyo. Yung mga ganun, okay. Unlike service business, very simple lang ang transaction. So, yun lang yung ma-advise ko.
Ayan. And we have, I think, semester class na we have different lists of industry that they can choose. Ayan. So, yan, idea lang. Pero kung ba may naisip ka na, you can use your previous experience if you want to focus doon sa industry yun, sige, go. Kung dati ka nag-work sa mga dentist, ganyan, okay yun. Hindi puro mga dentist, mga dental clinic, yun yung mga tina-target mo, di ba? So, yan. Next naman po, ano pong advice nyo sa mga non-accounting grad na gustong maging bookkeeper? Ayan, maganda rin to.
Okay. Number one kasi is, masasabi ko, nasa tao kasi yan eh. It's all about passion. Kasi, yun, meron akong friend din ni Shari, chemical engineer. Okay? Dahil yung line of work niya sa corporate, nasa accounting siya. Okay? So, doon nag-build yung interest niya dun sa bookkeeping and accounting. And then, nung nag-sort siya sa freelancing, so, doon siya masaya. Okay? Accounting and bookkeeping. Pero maganda yung yung background niya sa bookkeeping and accounting. Yun nga, dahil nga siguro yun yung passion niya. Okay? Minsan kasi hindi kasi yan natin masasabi based on sa course na kumbaga natapusan mo, no? Parang ganito lang din ako dati. Hindi naman ako nag-online bookkeeping, do I'm a CPA. Pinasok ko Facebook Ads Marketing. Okay? Pinasok ko website design, okay? Yung gumagamit talaga ng codes, no? So, pwede mong pag-aralan kung ano yung gusto mo. Okay? So, wala naman akong against mo. Ang importante lang is dapat meron ka ring passion doon sa basic accounting and bookkeeping kasi kailangan din yan, no? Para hindi ka na rin masyado mahirapan pagdating na doon sa pag-analyze, okay? Or paglilinis ba ng books niyan, kung halimbawa, baka first time mo lang maka-encounter ng ganitong account, okay? So, mas maganda na meron ka ring basic knowledge, okay? Kung ano yung mga accounts niyo. Kasi kailangan din kasi natin ang bookkeeping principles or accounting principles na ma-apply natin pag nag-work na tayo sa books ni client. Okay, so there are online courses, we have free resources online, okay? So if that's what interests you, and then if you see na baka ito na yung magiging passion mo, then why not? Okay? Kasi meron din akong kilala na CPA na naging copywriters, the best copywriters pa nga. So depende talaga yan. Nasa tao kasi yan. Okay?
Yep. Totoo po yan. Yun nga, you can do your research in advance. Marami dyan, sa YouTube, sa Google, you can check if this is something that interests you. Okay? So, lahat naman kasi ng bago sa atin is talagang challenging sa una. Okay? Pero yun nga, you'll have an advantage if you have at least basic accounting knowledge. It's very important that you know the accounting principle. Ayan, usually nga, di ba, I think sa college, meron naman po tayong lahat kahit anong courses yung basic accounting. Okay, so ayun po, gusto mong balikan yan. Ano nga ba yun? Okay, Google nyo po kung ano yung basic accounting, ano po yung mga fundamentals of accounting, ayan mga yan. And then, if tingin mo, kaya mo namang aralin, okay, hindi go. Okay, walang pipigil sa'yo dyan. Okay, pero yun nga, you have to weigh the pros and cons. Ikaw din kasi nakakaalam nun. Okay, kami dito, we're just here to guide you. Okay, we're just here to provide yung mga bagay na nag-work para sa amin. Okay, and tulungan din kayo na wag nang gawin yung mga bagay na hindi nag-work para sa amin. Or probably, pwedeng mag-work sa inyo, pero hindi nag-work sa amin. Or probably yung mga mistakes na nagawa namin before na pwede nyo nang ma-skip, di ba? Hindi nyo na gagawin. Okay? So, ayan po. Meron dito, sabi, Do we need to have accounting? Do we need a software for accounting before marketing? I am going to retire soon and I have a bookkeeping business while I was working. But the problem is I don't have accounting software, but I am an accounting graduate. Okay, yan. So, question from Miss Mila. So, sabi niya dito, kailangan ba daw ng software for accounting before marketing? Okay, I don't think so. Okay, I am going to retire soon and I have a bookkeeping business while I was working. So I guess this is manual bookkeeping siguro, Miss Alfie. And the problem is I don't have a software but I'm accounting graduate. So ganito po kasi yan. For accounting software, kakailanganin nyo lamang po itong mga accounting software na ito if your client is using this online accounting software. Okay, depende nga po yan sa mga customers nyo. Siyempre kung ang customers nyo is halos mga manual bookkeeping, hindi nyo po kailangan mag-purchase ng Xero or QuickBooks. Okay, usually po for QuickBooks, if you want to, let's say you want to have a QuickBooks online accountant, talaga pong bibili nyo subscription dyan and then ina-add nyo yung mga clients nyo dyan. And then every month, client will pay you the subscription. Okay, so ganun po siya. Pero pwede rin naman na kukuha ka ng client and then yung client mismo yung bibili directly ng mga accounting software nila tapos bibigyan ka lang nila ng access. Okay, pwede yun. So, nasa sayo kung anong klaseng setup yung gusto mo. Okay? Okay po ba? So, ganun po siya. So, hindi mo kailangan po agad na mag-invest ng software. Kasi kailangan mo munang identify, sino ba yung mga customer na i-offer ko. Okay? Anin mo yung accounting software na yun kung hindi naman pala kailangan ng customer mo. Okay? So, start with the people na magbe-benefit ng sa services mo. Okay? Okay po ba? So, ayun po. Saan po usually pwedeng mag-apply ang wala pang experience sa bookkeeping? I'm finance and management accounting grad po. Ayan. Wala pang experience sa bookkeeping. I'm finance and management. Actually, naghahanap ng trabaho to. Miss Alfie, diba, actually may mga time talaga na swertihan. Okay? Minsan talaga na kahit wala ka pang experience, it's a matter of alter ego. Okay? You have to show to your clients that you're capable of helping them with their bookkeeping. Okay? Sa masterclass kasi we have this accountability groups wherein, let's say, iba talaga sobrang matapang eh. Matapang, meron nga nag-share na win sa masterclass na hindi man talaga siya marunong mag-English. Okay, takot siya makipag-usap sa mga foreign clients, pero kinaya niya. Kinaya niya yun kasi alam niya yung biggest why niya. Bakit niya ginagawa yun? Okay, nandito na rin ako, gusto kong magkaroon ng good future, kailangan kong kumita, so kailangan kong i-overcome tong fear na to. And then eventually, right now, I think meron na siyang 2 clients. She started with no experience. Okay? No experience yun. Lahat naman tayo nag-uumpisa as newbie. Okay? It's just a matter of, are you willing to take the risk? Are you willing to take the challenge? Okay? So, it's better to try it than regret it. Ako, para sa akin, ganun siya. Okay? Mas gusto ko nang subukan ko, then after few years, babalikan ko siya, but hindi ko siya sinubukan. Diba? So, ayun, you can pray about it if you're undecided of your decision. Pray about it. Okay? Ask for wisdom kung what's the next step. Okay? Ito, hindi po accounting graduate, wala rin po akong working experience sa bookkeeping, pero may background po ako sa bookkeeping ng high school. Posible rin po ba makakuha ng client through self-learning? Ayan. Self-learning daw, Miss Alfie.
Self-learning? Dagdagan mo na lang din. Ayun nga, you attend seminars or trainings kasi usually yung mga nag-handle ng seminars and trainings, may mga experiences kasi sila. Okay? So, that could be your shortest route para maintindihan mo yung flow. Let's say, if you want to focus on QuickBooks Online, then go with the trainings and seminars regarding QuickBooks Online. Okay. So, yan. Samahan mo rin ng trainings. Okay? Para, alam nyo kasi, makapag-increase din kasi yan ng confidence, no? Pagharap nyo sa client. Pero if you are, kumbaga pa, malalaman nyo kasi yan eh, sa capacity nyo, okay? Kung confident na confident kayo, and then aside from that, if you are too passionate to help your client, kumbaga pa, kung ang mindset nyo ay gusto ko lang matulungan yung prospect ko, okay? Kapag ganun kasi yung mindset, hahanap at hahanap kayong paraan, paano nyo siya matulungan, or paano nyo ma-address yung challenge niya. Okay? And yun nga, coupled with that, syempre, makakatulong din yung working experience nyo, yung exposure nyo, halimbawa, nakapag-work kayo sa corporate, okay? Or even yung short-term work experience lang bago kayo mag-decide on online freelancing, okay? So, makakatulong yan, no? So, yun nga, minsan, nasa mindset, okay? I'm not saying na pag too confident ka, possible na magka-client ka. Okay? Nasa sa'yo kasi yan. Kasi nung, like me, yung time na yon ang ginamit ko, naintindihan ko lang yung basic ng QuickBooks Online. Okay? Pero wala masyadong mga, what you call this, yung legit talaga na training, no? Nung time ko, yung nag-explore ng online bookkeeping. Nagtiwala lang ako dun sa working experience. Okay? Dahil siguro na-expose na ako sa mga, yun, yung mga reconciliation, yung maglilinis ng libro, ganun. Ang focus ko lang kasi, nag-usap kami ng prospect, gusto kitang tulungan. Kaya kitang tulungan. Yun lang. Okay? So, na-deliver ko yung output. Minsan kasi, masasabi ko, mindset, isa yan sa mga makakatulong, okay, sa freelancing. Okay? So, if you have that right mindset na focus ka sa pagtulong ng client dahil kaya mo siyang matulungan, okay, then go for it. But if your mindset is nasa negative ka naman na, ay baka hindi ko kaya, hindi mo talaga yan makakaya. Okay? So, yun. Mindset really plays a major role sa freelancing. So, yung like yung na-mention ni Ms. Shari, mas maganda na meron ka ring accountability partner sa online. Okay? Lalong-lalo na pag you have that same skill, the same goal, okay? Para mag-check-in din kayo, check-in balance kayo. Eh, may sa kanya, okay ba yung ganito mo, ganyan. Tapos may pag-uusapan kayo regarding din sa online. So, yun yung ano ko, ma-advise ko. No?
So, ayun po. Ayan. Sinunod na. Nakalimutan ko na. Ayan. So, ayun po. Next naman po, question ay, ayan, medyo mabilis kasi yung ibang mga, ito. Kakulangan po ba magkaroon ng sariling QuickBooks Desktop subscription para maka-work tayo sa client na QuickBooks Desktop ang gamit? Ayan.
Actually, subscription yan from the client eh. Okay? So, sa akin, dinownload lang sa laptop. Yung isa namang client ko, yung desktop sa computer niya. So, gumamit lang ako ng apps, any desk or team viewer. So,
parang remote desktop siya doon sa kabilang computer. So, yun nga, pwede siyang i-download mismo sa computer mo or yun nga, you will access remotely. Para remote desktop siya. May papasukan kang virtual desktop, then yun, ma-access mo yung QuickBooks Desktop nila. Okay, so hindi nyo po kailangan yan. Si client po magpo-provide. Okay po? So, meron po silang sarili. Tapos, meron pa dito, ito, yung real estate investment company po ba, same lang ng property management na niche? Part po ba yun ng service industry? Ayan, real estate daw.
Real estate kasi general yan. Property management, isa yan sa line of business under sa real estate.
And the real estate is so big. So, yun nga, guys, if you're gonna start offering your services, go with service-based muna. Real estate is so big and there are so many different parts. Sa finance pa lang, merong AR, may AP, iba-iba yan. Actually, dun sa isang company na napasukan ko, iba yung sa AR, iba yung sa AP, iba yung sa mga suppliers, as in iba. Kasi po, ang real estate sobrang laki. Okay, hindi pwedeng isang tao lang po yung hahawak sa real estate. Okay, so may kanya-kanya po tayong job responsibility dyan. So let's say AR ka lang. Okay, dapat AR ka lang. Kasi nga po, malaki po ang real estate. Okay, lalo na yung mga clients mo, it's 8 figures na yung income or 9 figures, diba? So, hindi pwedeng isang tao yung hahandle dyan. So, if you're a beginner, we don't suggest real estate right away. Okay? So, mag-service-based ka muna. Okay po. Ayan. Alright. Yun nga, mas madali kung may kasama ka, lalo na kung meron ka fellow Pinoy na kasama within the company, mas madali ka makapagtanong. Pero kung ikaw lang mag-isa, medyo toxic. Okay? Toxic yan. Pero yun po, kailangan din masanay tayo dyan, especially if yun nga, we're getting clients directly. Kapag getting clients directly, most likely, either ikaw lang yung bookkeeper and then you're communicating with the in-house accountant. Ganun lang siya halos. Okay? So ito po, may tanong, ano pong country allow ang flexible time? Actually, lahat naman ng country, di ba? Depende po yan sa client. Okay? Depende talaga to sa client. Actually, hindi siya sa country. Depende to sa client. Kaya nga po, dapat mahanap nyo yung perfect match nyo. Yung perfect fit na hinahanap nyo for offer mo yung services mo. Let's say yun nga, if you're looking for flexible time, syempre, iwasan mo yung mga full-time, yung mga other agencies, ganyan, under third parties, okay, third-party agency. Hanap ka yung direct client na willing na bigyan ka ng trabaho na anytime of the day, as long as you can finish the job. May mga ganun. Okay? Pero po actually, for majority sa Australia, fixed po yung schedule nila. Usually 7 to 4, ganyan. But meron din namang US na fixed yung schedule, ganyan. But there are clients naman na considerate, okay, give me 2 hours in the evening, and then the rest of the hours you can use it anytime. Okay? Depende po kasi yan sa pagkipag-usap mo sa client. Okay? Meron din sa UK. UK usually sa atin afternoon yan, paggabi, yung shift. It's a matter of communication lang. It's a matter of, okay, okay ba ito sa'yo? Ganito yung setup natin. Kung pumayag siya, good. Kung hindi, I think you have to look for other clients. Kasi hindi siya fit dun sa requirement mo na flexible time. Okay? So, ayun po.
Dapat meron kang real client avatar. Ano ba talagang gusto mo na client? Flexible.
Exactly.
Nasa sa'yo kasi.
Ayan, ito meron dito. Saan po ba pwedeng makakuha ng clients? Ayan, the most frequently asked question. Saan po ba nakakakuha ng client? Ayan.
So, aside sa online job sites, so we have onlinejobs.ph, guru.com, Hubstaff, may Indeed pa ata. Ano pa yung isa? Upwork. Okay. Pwede pa tayong kumuha ng clients sa Facebook, LinkedIn, or sometimes sa Instagram, no?
Pinterest. Even Pinterest.
Yeah, you can get clients from there.
Kasi yan, talaga, yung like in-explain ni Miss Afi kanina, you have to identify your target market. Siyempre, kailangan mo hanapin saan ba tumatambay itong mga target market ko? Saan ba tumatambay itong mga potential clients ko? Let's say, lagi siyang nasa Instagram, lagi siyang nasa Pinterest, lagi siyang nasa Facebook. So, hanapin mo sila kung saan sila tumatambay. Okay, let's say may mga group silang sinasalihan, hindi hanapin mo sila, stock, engage. Okay, hindi agad yung, okay, offer your services. You have to build rapport muna. Okay, mahirap kasing, di ba, kahit naman tayo, may dumadaan ka sa isang mall, tapos may lalapit sa'yo. Di ba, magugulat kayo na offeran ka ng ticket or kung ano-ano. Most likely, mas malaki yung percentage ng rejection pag gano'n. Diba? Pero kapag alam mo, medyo kinakaibigan ka muna, di ba? Pinapakita mo na yung mga benefits nito, ng ganyan. Medyo parang naging interesado ka hanggang sa napapayes ka. So, ganun din po with the clients, with your potential clients, okay? With your prospects, okay? Ganun po. Ito, meron tayong question maganda. Do you help freelancers to want to have bookkeeping agency? Ito. Halos actually sa masterclass, they have their bookkeeping agency na. Di ba, Miss Alvi? I think for some, nagko-coaching services na rin sila. Nakatawa. So, yes po. We have, kaya nga po yung clean up guide. Sobrang laking bagay nun. Kasi kapag yun na-master mo na, kahit anong industry, parang nag-add ka na lang, add, edit. Ganun na lang siya, nilalaro mo na lang talaga siya. And then, we also teach yun sa mindset about how to delegate. I think we have upcoming discussion about how to delegate tasks with your teams. Yan, it's part of the discussion namin for this, I think this February. Ayan. Ito, kung makakuha mo ba na client small business lang, yan, tapos ikaw mag-bookkeeping sa kanya, ikaw din gagawa ng FS. Ito, si Miss Laylee.
Actually, yung financial reports, medyo-generate mo na yun sa QuickBooks. Okay? After you record transactions, you reconcile, and then you reclass. Okay, at the end of the month, you will generate report. May pipindutin ka lang doon sa QuickBooks or even zero. Okay, may nakalagay na doon reports. Let's say you're going to generate a balance sheet for the month. Okay, then you can generate report na agad. Then you can give that to your client. Okay, or even your profit and loss. Yan. Kung ano man yung mga kailangan ng report. Could be cash flow, could be AR aging or AP aging. Yan. Andun na siya. Okay. So, maka-generate ng kahit anong klaseng report sa QuickBooks, madami kasing features na reporting sa QuickBooks. So, basically, yung balance sheet, ayan, profit and loss, even cash flow, ayan, kuha na natin.
So, just add lang din po. So, I think kay Ms. Lily, siguro, ito depende kasi to sa offer mo, sa package mo. Let's say, kung ang offer mo lang is bookkeeping and specifically no running of financial report, syempre hindi ka magagawa ng FS, diba? But if your offer is bookkeeping plus the providing the financial reports, syempre kasama yun. Okay? So, kung manual bookkeeping yan, most likely nasa Excel po yan, and then you have to provide it on your own, gagawin niyo po siya. But if you're using zero accounting software, mga automated accounting software, yun, auto-generated po sila. Ayan, like sabi nga po ni Ms. Alfie, madali po sila i-generate. As long as nandun yung mga data, nakapasok po sila lahat. Okay? So, ayan, depende po yan sa packages nyo. So, mag-ingat din po sa mga packages. Yun, dapat clear po yung role and responsibility. Okay? So, yun, that's why you need to create contract din po. Ayan po. Meron po dito, how to optimize profile kung mag-start pa lang ako sa online bookkeeping pero mahaba na work experience as office-based bookkeeper. How to optimize daw po yung profile.
Batang discussion yan. Okay. So, paano ba ito?
Siguro if you have your Facebook po,
Yeah.
usually po ganyan, di ba po, Miss Abby, we need to, as much as possible, separate your personal and your business profile. If you want to create a separate business profile specifically for your business, so basically, ang pinopost mo doon is anything related for your business. Okay, yung nakalagay doon kung sino yung mga yung offer statement mo, okay, and then you're creating posts related doon sa services mo. Okay, so mas ano siya, mas filtered kaysa doon sa business, ay doon sa personal. Kasi yung sa personal, di ba, sabog-sabog, Miss Alfie, kung ano-ano, may party, anniversary, kung ano-ano, mga pictures na nandyan. So, medyo magulo siya. But if you separate your business profile and your personal profile, mas madaling ma-identify kung ano yung services na offer mo. Okay, mas malaking chance na ma-reach mo yung potential client mo. And then, yun nga po, di ba, Miss Alfie, meron pa tayong another way is creating a LinkedIn profile. Kasi po si LinkedIn, it's more of business to business po, di ba? Na engagement. Ayan. You can use it to connect with different clients kasi ito po talaga ginagamit siya para siyang online resume. Okay? And then a way for you to connect with fellow bookkeepers and accountants and yun nga, potential prospect. So sa pag-optimize, sige, Ms. Alfie, explain mo ano ba yung nandun sa loob.
Okay, ano ko na lang. Para maganda, pakita ko na lang sa iyo.
Yes. Sige,
Yun
sige.
lang. Okay.
Simplify.
Yung sample na lang. Nakikita pa yung mga okay. Ayan. Kung makita niyo yung top na to. Ayan. Okay. Intro, ito yung pinaka-offer statement niyo. Okay. So, my market is Amazon, Shopify, modern businesses organize and simplify financials using QuickBooks Online. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, ang focus ko lang ay QuickBooks Online. So, hindi na ako nag-zero. So, ito lang yung focus ko. As long as you have QuickBooks Online, then I can help you. Okay. And then, ang market ko, Amazon, Shopify. Okay. And then, you can see here, meron akong book a call here. Ayan. So, yan yung link. And then, simple lang siya. Yun, isa din yun, dapat presentable yung profile picture nyo. Okay? Tapos, may nilagay lang ako dito na yung mga usual process na ginagawa ko. Okay? Clean up, reconcile, interpret, and forecast. Okay? So, ayan, simple lang siya. So, I just place here an offer statement. Same with try ko ha. Meron kasi yun siyang process na meron pala ko dito. So, yan. Okay. So, ganito. Yan. Okay. Then, yung offer statement. Then, importante dito yung about section. Yan. So, here, sa about section, hindi ka nagsasabi kung ilang years na yung working experience mo, saan ka nag-work, mga ganyan-ganyan. So, iba yung gagawin mo sa about section on your LinkedIn. So, it focuses more on your target market. So, parang kinakausap ko yung mga owners ng digital marketing agencies plus the e-commerce owners. Okay? So, I'm not mentioning here na I have experience with the audit for 10 years or I've been working with this kind of company, blah, 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 that focuses on ganyan. Wala akong sinasabi niya. So, ang sinasabi ko dito, okay, ano yung mga challenges and mga problems, what can I offer to them? Yan. Okay, so I don't mention yung mga work experience. Mga ganun. Okay? So, kikita natin dito, parang offer statement. Ayan. Calendly link para makapag-book sila ng call. Kasi pag pupunta sila dito, pwede na sila makapag-schedule ng call sa akin. Okay. I do prospecting gamit yung discovery call. Kailangan kasi yung discovery call para maungkat ano pa yung mga problems nila sa business. Okay, kailangan kasi. Okay? So, as simple as that, offer statement. So, wala akong sinasabi na yung mga working experience. No? So, yung working experience, nasa baba na yan. Hindi din masyado yan nila nababasa. Dito pa lang, pag maayos lang yung profile mo, and then you have this offer statement, every time na mag-comment ka, even using Facebook, aside from LinkedIn, hahatakin kasi yan. Itong offer statement mo. Makikita yan nila. Magpo-comment ka lang, or mag-communicate ka sa kanila. Pag makita na nila yung name mo plus yung offer statement mo, okay. So, ang market niya pala, digital marketing. Ito palang ginagawa niya. Ibubookkeep pala siya. Okay? So, ganun yung ibig sabihin ng optimized profile. Okay? So, actually, itong account ko, gumawa ako ng separate kasi dati kasi, ano ba tawag nito? Meron akong personal account na andun lahat yung makasama ko sa office. So, kaya gumawa ako ng separate. Ayan. Okay? So, yan. Isa yan sa mga gagawin mo before you do your prospecting. Okay? Or reaching out your target market. Okay? So, yan. Yan yung sinasabi na optimize your profile, or this is an optimized profile. Ayan. Okay?
Po, at least yan, may idea na kayo how to optimize your profile po. So, start applying na po agad kung ano yung mga natutuhan nyo. And para hindi nakakalimutan. So, yan, that's how you optimize your profile. And then, what's next? So, we have, sige, last 2 question kasi 9:30 na rin. Dito may tanong dito, sabi, how about po kung updating books lang po? Ayan, so I think clean up din to, no, Miss Alfie? Clean up din to. So, ayan, meron tayong checklist for clean up. So, kung clean up lang, most likely kasi after clean up, kukunin ka nila to maintain their books. So, mas maganda yon, especially if maganda yung trabaho mo for the clean up. After that, ikaw pa rin yung mag-maintain. So, may retainer client ka. Okay, for clean up, medyo mas maganda to kasi lalo na kung marami-rami yung clean up mo, you can offer a premium rate for this one. Depende yan sa dami ng work na gagawin mo for the client. Okay, minsan kasi may mga 6 years backlog, yung mga clean up na yan. So, medyo madugo yan. Okay, so kung alam mo maraming trabaho, expect din na, syempre dapat iposisyon mo ng maayos yung offer mo or your pricing. Okay? Okay, next naman po, ito sabi dito kung mag-offer ng, may part po ba na apprentice? Kasi talagang normally harap nila talaga with working experience. I think meron din nag-ask kanina about apprentice. Ang kagandahan naman po kasi sa amin sa masterclass, what we teach in our, sa mga students po is actual books ni client. Okay, ano yung mga nangyayari sa loob ng QuickBooks. Okay, para mag-record ng actual transactions. Okay, and meron din po kaming activity and zero in QuickBooks that you can do para mas maging confident ka in offering it to your client. And then some of our team leaders in the academy, they allow their members to take over some of the client work. And ako rin personally, meron akong mga pinili din sa masterclass na okay, you want to take, gusto nila ng apprentice. Ayan, I think Miss Alfie, ganyan din siya. May mga nagkaroon siya ng apprentice na okay, do this work for the client in exchange of testimonials. Ayan. Para mag-boost din yung confidence nila. And then, kapag merong mga client, they can use us as their character reference. So, yun. May mga ganong scenarios po. Okay. So, ayun po. Meron pa ba? Is it okay na yung present ko naman mga client? Ay, ask ko lang po. I got my zero certificate sa BPO company na pinasukan ko. Is it okay na yun na i-present ko if ever magka-client ako? Opo, okay na po yan as your certificate. Okay? Okay na po yun. Pero ang zero po kasi na-expire siya every year. So, you need to renew it. Okay, ayun po. And may mga updates po kasi yan every month, yan quarterly. So, you can join yung mga webinars nila. Okay, I think that's it, Miss Alfie. Grabe, medyo mahaba-haba ang usapan natin tonight. So, medyo pipigilan muna natin kasi meron pa tayong day 2 at day 3. Okay? So, ayan. Anything to say po bago tayo matapos, Miss Alfie?
Parang wala na ata ako masabi.
Ayan, sige po. Para ding medyo mapahinga na yung boses niyo po. So, ayun po, guys.
Basta ang masasabi ko lang is, if you want to explore online bookkeeping tapos kaka-start mo pa lang or beginner ka, okay, like I said, kung nag-work ka sa corporate, you start pag-aralan mo paano ba itong virtual bookkeeping. And then if you want to test the waters, I suggest you kuha ka ng clients, okay? Para ma-experience mo. Ano ba itong freelancing? Kasi ganyan naman tayong ginawa ko eh. Una-una, ginawa ko lang si online bookkeeping as a side hustle, pandagdag sa sweldo. Ayun, okay? Then, nagkaroon ako ng aha moment. What if kung kahit 4 lang clients yung isi-serve ko per month? Okay? Tapos ganito yung matatanggap ko. Mas malaki pa sa sahod ko sa corporate. And then, nagstay lang ako sa home, okay na okay, no? So, ganon. Minsan kasi, ano din yan eh, self-discovery. Okay? And then, dumating lang sa punto na ginawa ko siyang full-time dahil sa anak ko. Okay? So, that's my deep why. Kung bakit ginawa ko siyang full-time. Dahil gusto ko umuwi sa amin, gusto ko na lang na gawin ang online bookkeeping and accounting at home para makapiling kong family ko. So, like I said, it's a process, no? So, nauna lang ako, testing the waters, bookkeeping, okay, ginawa ko lang siyang side hustle para dagdag sweldo, yung mga, kumbaga pa, pandagdag sa sweldo ko, okay? And then later on, gusto ko na mag-focus kasi dahil sa anak ko, okay? So, ganun lang yun. Mas maganda na subukan nyo, no? Para at least walang sisihan, di ba? Tapos nalaman mo lang, friend mo, ganito na pala siya paano. Okay? Ganito na, dumami na yung clients niya, nagkaroon na siya ng bookkeeping agency, ganyan. Okay? So, mas maganda, ngayon pa lang, explore mo. Okay? Then you can start from there. Aralin mo yung pasikot-sikot. And then, get clients. Kung gusto mo na flexi time, marami ka pa rin makukuha clients na pang flexi time. Okay? Hanapin mo lang yung ideal avatar mo. Okay? Tapos, kuha lang ng gigs na yun, flexi ang time. Okay? Then, after that, evaluate yourself. Let's say, siguro nakapag-work ka 6 months. And then, meron ka ng ipon, ganyan. Or, gusto mo na gusto mo nang mag-resign. Gusto mo siyang gawing full-time kasi nakikita mo napakaraming opportunities. Yes, definitely, napakaraming opportunities. Ako na lang po yung magsusurrender ng pagtanggap ng mga clients dahil hindi ko na po kaya. Okay, although I have a team, pero gusto ko yung quality and service. So, masasabi ko, ano talaga siya? Monetary, yes, malaki yung balik niya compared to pagiging empleyado. Pero ang malalim na dahilan nun ay dahil sa anak at pamilya ko. So, hahanapin mo. Mahanap nyo rin yan later on. Ano yung magiging deep why nyo? Yun yung paghuhugutan nyo. Okay? Para maintindihan nyo lalo. Bakit gagawin ko na ito? Freelancing full-time. Siyempre, at first, nasa exploration stage ka. So, don't be afraid to learn new things. Okay? Kasi, lalong-lalo na ngayon, technology ang bilis, no? Baka mapag-iwanan kayo. Okay? Baka mag-iba na yung line ng, alam mo na, yung medium ng bookkeeping, baka lahat na lang, puro na lang online. Okay? Mas maganda din yun, meron ka rin added knowledge, added skill. Okay? So, like I said, pakinggan nyo rin yung sinasabi ng puso nyo later on, and then you pray for it. Yeah, importante. Pagdasal nyo talaga yun. Para malid din kayo kung asan ba talaga ako? Sa corporate ba ako? Or, ayun, mag-work at home. Okay? Nasa sa inyo yan. Okay? So, yeah.
Ayan. So, ayan po. Thank you, Miss Alfie, for sharing everything about what is virtual bookkeeping and accounting. And sobra po kaming daming natutuhan this evening. Okay, guys, day 1 pa lang yan. Okay. So, meron pa tayong day 2 and day 3. Okay, sigurado for some meron nagtatanong dito, paano po ba tayo nababayad as freelancer? Just to add lang. Okay, we have different ways to get paid po. Yan, we have PayPal, we have Zoom, we have yan, directly sa bank account natin. Diba? Vimo ata, Miss Alfie, ano ba yung sa'yo?
Venmo.
Venmo.
Akin, TransferWise, Zoom.
TransferWise, yes. Wise na lang siya ngayon, yung TransferWise.
Oh, yes. Wise na siya ngayon. Mas malaki exchange rate niya, and then
lesser fees kaysa sa PayPal. Okay, so yung mga yun, create ka lang ng account para lang silang yan, email address, tapos si client mag-create din ng account, and then sasend nila yung funds doon. Okay? So, yun, madali na lang pong aralin yung mga yan. So, don't worry, ayan. Ano pa ba? So, yun, that's it. Medyo ikakat na natin. Medyo napakaba na naman tayo. Ayan. Nag-enjoy tayo. Praise God. Ayan. Thank you po, Miss Alfie. And thank you sa lahat po na nag-attend. Ayun, you have to weigh it. Okay, kailangan po talaga sa lahat ng mga bagong papasukin natin, you have to pray for it. You have to weigh the pros and cons. Okay, so yun po, hindi lang po laging positive. You have to balance all the charges, your emotions. It should be balanced. Okay, hindi yung super excited, and then sa super excited mo hanggang sa una lang, pangalawa lang, 2 days lang, and then hindi mo na balance yung mga possible challenges na pagdadaan mo along the way. So, dapat ready din po tayo dyan. Okay? So, ayan, ayun po, I think that's it. Kita-kits po tayo ulit. Tomorrow, same time, same place. Okay, you can tag your friends. So, sa mga nagtatanong about replay, yes po, after this live, meron po siyang replay. So, mapapanood niyo po sila agad. So, you can share the video or itag nyo po yung friends nyo kung wala pa po siya sa loob ng group na to. Okay, so ayun lang po. Thank you so much and God bless you all. Thank you, Miss Abby.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you.